Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are all having a pleasant day wherever you may be. I, Bluntman420, am here with EtherealDoom.
Hello, to quote a friend, merry time zones.
I am also here with the awesome ZeElmo, who is going to be streaming for us. And we are here introducing yet another match in the Summer Showdown tournament. Yesterday was a really awesome uh, combination of games. We saw just great matches across the board. And today, this is going to be our first of three matches here. And this is another exciting one. We have Team VTubers taking on, once again, the map Slaughterhouse on ASL V3, which is the spawn cycle, and 56 max monsters, which is 8 max monsters up from last week's max monster count, which is just going to add that little bit of spice.
And 24 up from vanilla, for those who might not know.
Definitely. And so Slaughterhouse has been really spicy so far, but the teams have all been handling the map really impressively. So I'm excited to see this team handle the map, handle these objectives. These objectives have been kind of mean.
Tamari did a spicy job this week.
These objectives are very mean. This gloomy, rainy atmosphere is perfect for how this map treats the teams. So it looks like the team is slowly getting in here. We're just missing one. Let's talk about some of the usual team compositions we've been seeing. We saw a couple of no medic runs yesterday. We've seen some people use medic weapons off perks just to benefit their teams, both with trash clear when it comes with the carbine and healing when it comes to like holding an off perk hemo goblin, right? These weapons, and we've also seen a lot of teams do a good job of not take damage, right? We saw the last teams, the new Super Canine Brothers, they did a really that was something that stood out to me. They didn't take that much damage. No
You're going to
medic
be doing a
runs.
nomadic run. That's always the goal. Just don't take the damage in the first place.
Yeah, indeed. And no medic runs really they teach you how to do more with less, like Tamara said yesterday, right? Like, you buy that medic weapon and you heal your teammates. I'm not saying this team's going to do a no medic run. I have no idea what this team's going to do.
It looks like we might be lining up for it.
It could be.
I'm not sure if we're going to see precision with medic, precision with no medic, or if Coco's firebug pick is something we're actually going through with there.
Yeah, the teams have been kind of fooling around with us here, huh? They've been fooling around with us. They've been like, I'm gonna play Firebug at the last second. They're like, I'm actually playing SWAT.
Man, we've been fooling around with comps, and I haven't been around the last 2 days, so I have no idea what we finally settled on. But Melon on SWAT speaks to no medic.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And if there is another nomadic run, this will be definitely really spicy. Because there are some really tight objective holds that could really use a medic.
Wave 6 especially benefits from being able to do no foul derages.
Yeah.
With those long FPs up top. But so to get into no medic bonus, since we've just been rambling about it, and the scoring system in general. So the first score category is completion, which is 100 points per wave as a percentage of Zeds. So if they kill 70% of the Zeds in wave 10, they will have completed 9 waves for 900 and 70 points from wave 10. If they were to wipe on wave 10, they would not secure any bonuses. You have to kill the boss to do so. Going into the bonuses, we have health. That is 100 points per death, so 1 death per player essentially, and it's depleted, or 6 deaths on a single player if somebody's having a bad day. Objective bonus is 200 points per objective at 5 objectives, makes a total of 1,000. And then time. So time depletes in 3 tiers. The first tier for the first 23 minutes and 20 seconds depletes 23 minutes and 19 seconds really, but that's splitting hairs. Depletes at 1 point per second. Then 23:20 to 30 minutes depletes at 2 points per second. And then after 30 minutes, it depletes at 3 points per second. And in the end, there will be no more time bonus left at 40 minutes. If we do see a no medic run, nomadic bonus will be in play, that will be a 1.5 times multiplier onto everything. If we were to get bamboozled here with a survivalist medic, that would be a 1.25 multiplier onto everything. And then all of that is added together at the end for the final cumulative score. Again, bonuses secured by boss kill.
Yeah, a great rundown on all the points. This is really important, okay, because we have a really tight race for the top two going into the playoffs, which starts next week. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Starts next week. Yep.
And the playoffs are going to be a little bit different, right? We're going to have teams going against each other in a way different than what we're seeing here, right? We're going to have to see
teams will be paired off against each other, with seeds 1 and 2 being completely safe from playing the entire week. They're free to sleep or train as they will.
Right. So, the top two teams, they really want, teams are really vying for those top two spots, right? A bye week is always very important. Granted, at the same time, if you don't get a bye week, you have to keep in mind that sometimes keeping in rhythm can be just as dangerous as, a bye week giving break, right? So that momentum, right? Momentum in sports is everything, right? And momentum here is the same, right? If you get really good momentum and you're really kicking ass, like, yeah, you can go on quite a run.
Yeah, keep rolling and keep rolling.
So it looks like the entire team's in here. Ethereal, how about you give me a roster rundown?
Yeah, so we have Schisma playing his main on Mando. We have Ray playing his main on Gunslinger. Melon seems to be sticking with that SWAT. So she'll be probably running as the primary healer with those unlimited darts and heal darts and Z time. Some cursed conversations in chat. We've got Rin sitting on Sharpshooter. Not his main, in fact. He's a Gunslinger main, but he's adapted to everything we've thrown at him. And Gunslinger, or Coco, sitting on Firebug. I would not be surprised to see that be a sharp change, but Coco's a man of chaos, so that may stick around. We'll see. And then Buzzweed playing Gunslinger, which is what we've been training him up as.
Yeah, looks like Ray's actually switching to demo. That could also be bait as well. But I do want to say about
That's
Firebug.
nonsense.
For these holds, you switch back to Gunslinger now. For these holds, though, Firebug can be really, really helpful. We've seen it before, and Firebug is a trash clearing maniac.
Yeah, trash clearing maniac. The stumbles can be really essential. With Heat Wave shoving things back. Coco, there we go, switching to Sharp. So we'll have double Sharp for max Z time generation. We are limited to 2 Sharp and 2 Gunslinger in the tournament. It's worth noting triple Sharp and triple Slinger are not allowed.
Unfortunately, no chaos, but it's okay. It's still a really good team composition. This will be a fun match. Looks like the team is ready to go. I'm ready to go. How about you, Ethereal?
I am perfectly ready to go. I want to see what our boys are cooking, what they've been doing while I've been gone.
Let's do it. Like every time you kill a large, right? You gotta do the emerald.
Got to do the sprinkler emote every time. The deluxe sprinkler specifically.
And
sorry, I realize it's a little biased for me in chat there, but I got to cheer my boys on.
All right, let's see. And they are going to that center area, which I've seen pretty much every team go. Oh, no, they're stopping here.
Yeah. So we're doing this sort of intermediate alley holds.
Yeah, this is a smart hold because it does limit the lanes that people have to deal with. That other hold, there is an objective hold in wave 2. There's basically like a 4 or 5 prong hold. Dealing with like beginner weapons, it helps to make things much more manageable.
Yeah, the fewer problems you have with your wave 1 weapons, the happier you are.
Yes.
Buzzweed getting a little beat up by a stalker there, but looks to all be under control.
Yeah, they got a triple huss to deal with. Triple huss with beginner weapons, or beginning weapons, can be really dangerous.
Yeah, and beginner health, especially without any kind of med buffs or syringe recharge in play. But another thing to note about this hold is that this is a pretty fast variant, so the boys are going through with the speed plan, it seems.
Yes, this is good for time.
Yep, eyes off of a lot of spawners.
Yeah, they do have a Scrake coming in behind that next husk. Double Scrake, actually.
Yep. Double Scrake walking into the front lane. Both our sharpshooters are looking back with Buzz.
Yes, they will be meeting up with Ray right now in the commando.
All right.
First
Just
Scrake.
raw dogging that first Scrake. And then Zed time procs, so I suspect the second one is not long for this world.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, a little bit of a Zed time drop off the stun nade there.
Yeah, it's
also a wall of mediums.
The stun helped. The stun helps slow things down.
Yeah. Yeah. Scrake's FP's collapse lanes, but Scrake's crush lanes.
Yes, they do.
I think we had some gunslinger preps coming out on the rioters there. I could be wrong.
Those are always really exciting.
Yeah, we do all sorts of exotic preps.
Those are preps I don't do enough. Granted, I never really think about it, but I need to do those more often.
Play enough MVM, and trust me, you think about every single prep. Find yourself prepping gore fiends at long range with chest preps. And then it looks like we're just in the hunt phase, looking for one last straggler Zed. Clot wandering over the death ramp there.
Yeah, quick work there.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, under 2 minutes for the first wave, which is, I think, faster than we've seen from people pre-holding the wave 2 hold.
Yeah, it's around about where everyone's been at, about 2 minutes.
I remember seeing a 2:15 the other night, but I haven't been tracking every match.
Yeah, definitely.
And then looks like we got some quick trader time going.
Yep. So here is the wave two objective hold. They're doing a different variant of this hold. A lot of teams have spread out and kind of held that put 5 people at, all the lanes, but they're kind of bunching up together with Melon outside the zone.
Yeah. Gets her nice eyes on everybody.
Yeah.
And we've got Coco soloing in the back there, but knowing my team, this is a setup for mutual support,
right?
Where any problem gets a comm call, and people are designated to look at various things.
Right, definitely. I've also seen a lot of larges come off that ramp, like going over that wall, and like instead of pathing straight towards whoever's watching it, they just turn at that truck. So it's good for Coco to just be there.
Yeah, I can huck a freeze on any problems immediately at close range.
Right.
Got 6 freezes on Coco and 3 on Rin, so there's plenty of CC to go around, plus Melon's 4 stun grenades.
Right.
So something worth noting with this comp is there's just an excess of CC. You have 17 CC grenades between the stuns and the freezes.
Yes.
Plus, whatever stumbles and stuns you luck out on with the slinger nail bombs.
Yeah, definitely. So far on larges, I've only seen a couple quarters, and they have just been absolutely just demolished.
Yeah, it seems like the Scrakes and FPs spawned a little further out with their... First FP dying horribly inside. Goodbye.
What FP? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think the Gibbs used to be an FP, but the body's already despawned, so who knows? It is worth noting that on pretty much all of these holds, on this map, it's a complete crapshoot for what direction larges come from. Basically, every spawner on the map has larges enabled. Yeah, so you get what you get.
Yeah, they do like this little hallway here. It also does look like the hold that this team is doing might be manipulating some spawn.
Yeah, with them being back like that, it'll tend to weight spawns closer to the team.
There is a fleshbound coming over the ramp wall that no one is paying attention to right now.
Yeah.
That is always a dangerous thing.
Yep, clearing out some problems. And there goes the freeze. Yep. Melon or Schisma spotted that, and bam, CC, dead.
Yep. Fleshbound is bound to resound.
Yep. There goes the Scrake. Now they'll have the last 3 Zeds at least tagged, but who knows if they spawned in horribly inconvenient spots or not.
Yeah.
We got a Scrake wandering through the wave 3 hold.
I've seen a couple of teams get some good cooperation from the Zeds. But we'll see.
Hopefully we don't have our Thrills Chills hunt luck.
Right.
30-second hunt phase on wave 6.
I like this objective hold. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very spicy.
Yeah.
This is the one hold where I'm like, man, how do you do this without a medic? This is a hold where medic grenades would be really, really helpful for buffs.
Hit shots or eat shit.
Yeah, we saw a couple of pretty different strats. We saw one team just completely load that middle lane with people, and then we saw another team load this left side lane with all the looking towards the room with all the boxes with people. So I'm curious to see what this team does.
Looks like Ray is going to be on rotate. Rin's holding one lane, Coco and Buzz another.
Right. And something different here. Rin is holding back instead of up at the door like we've seen with other people.
Yeah, it gets him fewer sight lines for time rages.
Yeah, definitely.
And cancels fewer spawns. So it looks like the boys are all in on speed.
Yes, definitely.
Every sight line here is cut the heck off.
Nice quick freeze on a Scrake there by Coco.
Yep, dying over on right. Just mediums wandering in. 2 more Scrakes over on Coco and Buzz, followed by a Scrake and 2 more FPs and a Scrake.
Ooh,
so they're going to be busy for a little bit here.
That's going to be fun.
Over on the right flank.
I love
Freeze
these
out.
These flesh mounts did not freeze, so they need to start them or freeze them.
Yeah, didn't get the 2 Scrakes, 1 freeze there.
Yeah, no, this flesh moun's going to push him in a little bit. Zed time, this is a really good time for a Zed time.
Yep. Backing out pretty aggressively to keep from taking damage.
That flesh pound path all the way to the middle lane there.
Oh, geez.
Quarters are now pushing in from the left-hand side. Like 3 quarters here. This is a scary moment here. They need to regain their ground.
Yeah, everybody rotating every which way. Who's going out?
Good job on the Ranger stun by Coco on that Scrake, 'cause that Scrake was just walking them in.
Yep. Full crew of Ranger fans in the house on this team.
Oh man, this hold is fun.
Yeah.
Now they need to push back. Good job on regaining their ground. You have to take that ground back. This is not a lot to lose.
Yep. All right, the objective's complete. 50 Zeds left. It's worth noting objectives, it is 70% of the Zeds in the wave.
Yes.
So there is room for flex there.
Yes, definitely. We've seen time and time and again, a couple people like kind of outside the zone.
Double FP on right.
Yeah, Scrake coming in for Schisma.
Melon hucks a stun.
Looks like Rin hasn't seen the Scrake yet. There we go.
Oh. Yeah. It can be one of the problems with everybody looking every which way to help everybody else is sometimes an angle gets left open.
Yes, definitely.
I, for one, am often bad about holding my angle too much because I don't want that to happen.
Definitely.
So I'm interested to see what they're going to do for wave 4 here.
That was some good communication to hold that hold. They had a couple of kind of pretty scary moments there, but they held strong.
Schisma with an AK. Ray specking into Deegs. Rin upgrading that EBR.
Notice that Melon is using the 201 on SWAT. SWAT has that skill where you get infinite ammo in Z time, and it is so fun. You also get infinite darts in Z time. So it is a really, really useful weapon. That's why SWATs are often leaned on as a secondary medic.
Yes, they're a popular choice for it. Looks like Coco and Buzz may be playing a little out on right here to give themselves a little more room to fight and collapse.
Right, and I am actually surprised to see them hold this hold yet again, because this hold is very dangerous.
Yes, it is quite dangerous. It is exceedingly fast.
Yes, fast is the key.
Yes. Because every tick of time in that 30 to 40 minute period is 4.5 points with the nomadic on top.
Definitely. Now there is a double quarter, double flesh pound going in towards Schisma and Melon.
Ooh. Ray's turned, eyes on. 2 more FPs.
Now that freeze missed, but good stun there by Melon.
Yeah. Shout out to Melon for always being attentive as to whether or not the other CC grenade worked and being ready with follow-up.
Well, that's one of the benefits of having, so many in caps, right?
Yeah.
If one fails, you have the room to throw another.
Yeah, and especially you can throw it not on that 5-second cooldown for your in cap.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
I hear flesh pound on Rin's side. There's also a triple Scrake going towards Schisma, who just took a spicy meatball right there.
Yeah. It's like left's the exciting side right now. That gun hit so good in these narrow hallways.
Oh man, that was really scary. That husk almost flamed Rin.
Gonna need some preps here. Ooh, nothing comes out.
Now they're getting pushed in by this Fleshbound. They're losing some ground here. Rin is
Ooh,
separated.
out goes Schisma. Oh no.
Schisma went down.
Looks like there was a bit of a re-rage there. They may have been trying to take it out of its attack animation rather than give up the time, but...
Right. Now, this is important. They are out of Z time, but there's only 15.
17 Zeds. 15 Zeds. I don't think this is a wave that presents a huge wave end Giga. 6 and onwards definitely do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's those later waves that give you those Giga spawns.
Yeah. It's the waves get large enough that the spawn population wraps around enough times.
Yeah.
That the same Gigas that the wave opens with close the wave. If anyone is curious how that happens.
So one death, but it's not the end of the world. You can still get an incredible score with deaths. We've seen it before. Yeah. So, hopefully this team doesn't let that rattle them and they just, hold strong and do what they need to do.
Yeah, it's recoverable. And Schisma's already there. Good routing. Glad to see my boy got good at the map.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shout out to Schisma, the excellent learner. I'm interested to see what hold variant they do here. We've tried like 4. So let's see what the team settled on.
Seen teams use one side, I've seen teams use the other side. Looks like they're using, I think this was the side that JPEG Mafia used.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do have Coco like in the middle there.
Yeah.
It's probably just like more of a flex.
Yeah, taking care of any leaks, looking everywhere.
Right.
Ray's also a real flexer.
Yep.
So.
Oh, those beginning waves at times are always so nice. But they're always like the calm before the storm.
Yep.
And just like that.
We got FPs coming in from right. Oh, we got just many boys coming in from right.
Triple Fleshbound.
Be all hands on deck.
Buzzweed is the only one looking at that side right now. He is in a little bit of a pickle. Coco looking over. Good time for his Z time here.
Yep. Wonder if they'll call that slasher on Coco's back there.
Melon that's stun. I think that stun actually bounced that slasher back behind Coco. Great covering Coco's lane. There was a Scray coming through there.
Yep. And then
there's 3 more Scrays. 2 more Fleshbound.
This side's getting hammered, which is surprising. But RNG be like...
Right?
There's only a certain extent to which CD is predictable. Because the spawning system is such a fiddly black box.
Indeed.
Alright, hammer home some over gauntlets and the last FP goes down.
Yeah, they did a really good job of holding strong there on that push. There were 2 big, large pushes there.
Yeah. It's armor left on everybody, too.
Yeah.
So, no hammerings were taken in the course of that sequence.
Yeah, definitely. I would struggle to have armor left over after that, for sure.
Yeah. Hitting shots forgiveth all things.
It does, it does. So another calm, I think, before another storm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can hear.
There we go. Now we got some spawning. Yep.
Yeah, there's a triple Scrake coming back from that side that's been really heavy.
Yep, there's a triple FP coming in from left too.
Ooh, they're gonna need some Z time.
Yeah, they got eyes on it right now. Hopefully, headshots sync and Z time. Ah, freeze.
Good freezes there.
Nice.
Z time perfect.
Might get a little fiddly with extending off frozen trash if Schisma has to, but
yeah, something freezes. Freezes are great. However, in Z time, sometimes they can really like obstruct, your sight. Right? It can be hard to see through like a Z that exploded. There are a couple.
Sometimes they also upset the game about who actually owns the kill, which is a fun little KF2 quirk. Ooh, I think Schisma extended off the Scrake there off of a prep. Let's go.
Yes, he did. Nice Scrake prep.
Yeah. AK-12 coming in handy with that 1000 RPM burst.
Definitely. It's just 6 to go. Not too bad. Not too much left.
got held down rock solid. Rin's the only one who lost armor throughout all of that.
And the
Or
Zeds
completely lost
cooperated
armor.
with him at the end there.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
here is the hold.
Get up to the trader. I suspect we're going to see the next hold.
Here is the hold. This
Yep.
is the hold.
Yeah.
This hold is infamous. It has caused major problems for teams before, and it's caused so many problems that one team actually avoided this hold. So I'm really excited.
Oh, who avoided it? Pray tell.
JPEG Mafia decided to just forego this hold.
Ditched it entirely.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
Yeah. That's a sensible choice. This gets to be a mess. Up there where the railing is, if that can be seen on stream right now, there's just a long lane that Largers just march down.
Right.
And they will time rage the moment they hit the ground.
Yes.
And that's objective.
Yes.
First CT dropped, no big deal. 2 QPs coming from back.
And a flesh pound on the front.
Yep, and a follow-up flesh pound in the back. Ooh, Soccer's getting into the team. All right, there we go. Coco nailing that trace. My goodness, I just turned my camera back around. Fortunately,
ooh, there's a triple.
Normally a hole clogged with trash is not being generous with extends.
There's a triple flesh down coming in. Perfect freeze. Froze all of those flesh pounds. Are they going to go for the 3? They got the 3 from downtown. Nice ranger stun on that Scrake for the and 1. Gotta love it.
Good job on the team picking him out over the sea of trash, too. Oh, full 6 extends. Nice. Yeah, just some QPs wandering in to die horribly to the nail gun.
Yep, another couple porters coming in. You can just hear that nail gun just going off in that time.
Yeah, the infinite nail gun with piercing versus QPs. Good night.
There is another double flesh pound coming through that door behind the Scrake. And Z-Time's going to end before they get here.
Oof, that's not ideal. I think they'll be okay, though.
They should be.
Yeah, they just got a trickle of trash coming in from the back, so they should be able to all hands on deck if needed.
Definitely.
That freeze goes out.
Right on cue.
Good night, Largest. Precision. It's engaging cinema. I've joked about it before, but really, precision CD played ideally is not necessarily the most interesting watching. And they're pulling out before the wave-ending Gigas start slamming in.
Right. I was just about to say they've been pretty lucky with flesh pounds spawning down that alleyway.
Yeah,
the
potential for opening Giga and wave ender and mid-wave Giga didn't come through.
Yeah. I wonder if those flesh pounds saw them. They might time raid. I don't know.
Yeah, the one flesh pound inside coming out the door now might have a time rage in him. But it looks like Coco and Ray hear him.
Yep.
Up Melon hucking a freeze. Nice.
Double flesh
pound. She was looking.
Good.
Takes the
good
hit.
Raise there.
Ray taking the hit.
Another good raise.
Yep. The stun didn't get both of them, but it delayed the back one, so they have plenty of time to trace the first.
Yeah, the first one or that last one did like that weird thing. Flesh pounds is like for some reason they just don't want to hit you sometimes, and it just drives me nuts.
Yeah, it was aggroed on another player.
Yeah.
So it was trying to probably Melon. I know that healing is involved in the aggro formula.
Definitely.
So they'll keep trying to push through you, and you just body block and hope for the best with your knife out. Someone need a weapon? All right, looks like they're going to be doing Coco's alt hold.
Yeah, this hold is really fun.
A delight.
First of all, the lights are on.
Oh, the lights are on.
This hold is really fun. I held it once on Turbo Survival. It was an absolute blast. This side door can be really awkward because it's a really short lane. But this hold is fast. And that's what they want. This team is making really good time. Just about to hit 17 minutes at the start of Wave 7.
Yep. So it's a 5-1 split, essentially. Looks like Coco and Buzz. Okay, so they're running it as a 3-2. All right. with Melon just supporting the front. Nice.
So they are not going to hold up at the door. That is really interesting. Every team we've seen so far has had a few people down at that door at the end and a few people at that door by the stair.
Yeah, it can be run at that as that pushed forward split, or it can be run back like this. So everything just comes into the same players all at the same time.
Right, most definitely. Just create one giant lane.
Yep. Just play Mirror's Library, essentially.
Chaos and destruction.
Yep. All right, no FPs by that Q piece, so ricocheting nails aren't going to be a problem. Nice set of extends, and...
I hear something stomping around.
Yep, we got triple FP and a scrape coming from the right-hand door.
Triple FP's coming around the corner.
Yep.
But I think...
Some QPs wrap up in the back, but... Ooh, and 2 more FPs, so just gotta keep nailing traces, throwing CC. Let's see what Schisma can make out of these extends. The sightlines aren't ideal.
Zed's trying to come through, showing their multi-passes. But their multi-passes are not accepted.
No. Security takes them down at the gate. That's going to feature on the Florida news. Nothing much on front during this set of extends.
Nope, we're going to have another...
wrapping up some larges, looks like.
Gonna have another couple flesh pounds coming to that front lane here.
Yeah. Buzz tagging that Scrake once in the head to get it with the Skullcracker.
Beautiful.
Slowing it down. Which is good CC strats. You love to see it.
Beautiful. It's really underrated how much you can slow them down.
Yeah. Skullcracker is incredible.
Yeah.
And especially giving a sharpshooter access to all of those forms of gunslinger CC is just phenomenal.
Yes, most definitely.
My goodness, some long shots on that Scrake.
They are.
Let's go with the SPX.
Ray right there.
Yeah, sniping it out.
We're asking if anyone wants to negotiate. No one wants to negotiate with Ray.
No. Ray is a firm believer that the only good Zed is a dead Zed. Borrow 40k, suffer not the Zed to live. Yeah, they're making neat work of this. Making the commentary job hard.
This is a really... They're making really, really good time. That second flesh on didn't freeze. Hopefully they can get him in Zed time. As long as they hit those shots. Yep. And there goes the flesh pound.
Nice thing about ASL on this hold is there's plenty of trash for the Mando to work with most of the time.
Yes.
So
Ray is able above ASL.
Raw DPS.
Yeah, once you start getting above ASL, you really have to work on preparing things, which we're still seeing teams do though on this tournament.
Yeah, sometimes you need it, and sometimes it's good just to provide the command of the option.
Exactly. 3 Zeds left. We're just under 20 minutes.
Yep. Another straight here.
Excellent. Excellent.
There we go.
They took that Strake's face off.
Yep. Wave 7 complete, not even 20 minutes in. Looks like we got some spare shuttling going on.
See how quick they get this started here.
Yeah. Who picked up an achievement? Ah, Buzzweed earned dialed in.
Someone picked up an achievement. Is that a first in the tournament?
I think this is our third, actually.
Excellent. Yes, there are custom achievements.
Yes,
they are awesome.
Servers.
You should hunt.
I don't know what that one is for.
Oh, it's happened a few times. I guess the first time I've noticed.
Yeah. Buzz is quite new to CD, so it's not surprising he picked up an achievement.
He's doing a great job.
He's been learning fast.
Doing a great job.
All of the new to CD players have been crushing it.
Oh yeah, they have been. It's been a pleasure to watch, and you know that's what this tournament's all about. You know, showcase what all these players can do.
Yep.
And here comes a triple flesh pound behind this quarter, with a quarter behind them. Now I'm expecting a freeze, perfect freeze.
There it is.
That freeze is smack dab in the middle of everything.
Yep, that was a gorgeous throw by Rin. And, Gotta wait for that last FP to finish his obnoxious yawn. Hate that animation.
He just woke up, you know, give him a moment. He's tired.
No, he needs to die.
Had a late night.
Have the courtesy to die quickly and get off my lawn. Another Zed time with no larges on front. Back still holding strong.
Yeah,
Nice
has been
steady
very
trickle
quiet.
of larges. They will have a double FP coming in here, separated by a little bit of time, which should make tracing out easier.
Yeah, definitely. There is that siren as well. Good time for Zed time. Zed time really cures all else.
Yep.
I'm wondering if one day there will be a no Mando bonus.
That would be quite the spice. Mando is your SWAT and your slingers are operating at 5 times their normal killing efficiency. Mando's running almost in real time. The sharps get the short end of the stick, but we do get a nice CC boost. So
Yeah, definitely.
another Scrake trickling in on back. Coco and Buzz doing a good job, leaving themselves plenty of space to work with there, not pushing up too aggressively.
Yeah,
Get
definitely.
smacked. Spinning
It's more
Scrakes being much harder to hit.
Yeah, just more larges just streaming in through that front lane, and they're just taking these larges down. And this is like one of the benefits of kind of collapsing this lane and just having so many people looking forward. Like,
Yeah.
you have so much firepower. It's insane.
It gives the back lane some nice redundancy too, so you're not
Yeah.
running a solo laner back there. If you're going to push up, you really want that other sharp up front. So you have breezes looking 2 directions.
Indeed, you do.
See Coco on 5 freezes, Rin on 5 freezes. My goodness, we've only seen 2 freezes this wave.
I feel like I've seen more.
Those were last wave, apparently, according to the numbers.
There's not a lot of Tyrannosaurus Rexes, though, in this spawn cycle, so
Yes.
they don't need to hold still.
Yes. I see what you did there. I mean, if you just stayed in the damn Jeep, you would have been fine, but
Right?
here we are.
Come on. Come on.
Alright. Getting down towards almost being all spawned in. Should be seeing a last Giga right in the near future here.
Right?
See how it comes in, though.
Couple flesh pounds and a quarter all the way down there.
Yep.
This team has not had any trouble, though, with those long-range larges.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a triple flesh pound in their face, but another perfect freeze.
Yep. Oh, gonna have to hit some over gauntlets now. And Ray just sinking them. That man. That man.
It is...
And then shoots it out of the attack animation. Okay.
Yeah. They got really lucky
Well
that
done, Ray.
Siren didn't scream.
Yep.
That Siren was like hiding in between all those flesh pounds. And it's like,
Look at the armor.
oh, dude, yeah.
For wave 8 and a fast hold. Ooh, looks like we have a tourney Scrake somewhere. And there he dies.
So going into wave 9 and 10, I think we might find a war room opportunity. I'm usually aiming for wave 10, especially with that wave 10 objective hold.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to point out, Ray is really anchoring on that damage with 323,000 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a really good job. That's that. Honestly, it's a lot of it. That SPX. That SPX is so good. When you get those headshots, and it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, every time I played vanilla pubs, I rarely see the SPX used, and I've always wondered why.
You gotta.
Gotta
The rude response is because you gotta hit shots. It's not a very forgiving weapon.
It can be punishing, yeah, especially if you know if you're stuck on the reload hell, is what I like to call it.
Yeah. Especially if you get yourself down to 0 rounds. Ray pushing up to snipe out a large when he's got a spare moment. He's playing completely aggro.
Mm-hmm.
QPs defy all the freezes, but they're in enough stumbles, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and QPs they'll bump into each other anyways.
Yeah. They have terrible CC resistances.
Yeah, it's usually a good thing to like rage one QP. That way they, you know, just cause chaos amongst themselves.
Yep.
And this Zed time is a really good one.
I think Ray just sniped an FP through the sandbag gap. Bro. Leave
That's some good moves right there.
Leave some bedroom partners for the rest of us.
That's some good. That's some good moves right there.
Yeah. And I play with him a lot. He's always looking to eke out every second of damage, but I would have thought there was ballistic collision there. He must have tried that at some point. Or he's doing live science, one of the above.
I've not really been looking at this back lane, and just as I look, they get one flesh pound. But
Yeah,
I've noticed
now we got a mid-wave Giga coming in on front. It's getting spicy.
Oh, lovely. Let's see if they can get pushed or if they can hold it.
Yeah. Schisma gonna have to be extending off of Fiends. Oh no. Oh no.
This is really dangerous right here. They
Ooh.
have to take care of these
Freeze
flesh
too
pounds. They're all
far.
going to time rage.
Yep.
Okay, they're getting pushed in right now. The Z time.
Oh.
If Schisma gets the Z.
Oh no, this is going a little sideways. I wonder if we're gonna see a Yep, Coco's rotated.
Okay. And they need to
Hopefully
take
the
care of flesh
freeze
pound.
here.
Flesh pound's
No.
cornered Melon.
Melon's
Melon
out. Oh
has
no.
eaten it.
I was really surprised not to see a freeze there. Must have been just trying to raw dog it.
129 to go.
Ooh, that Scrake on Coco's right is not dead, and I don't think Buzz realizes.
Oh,
Yep.
he has not. And,
Oh.
good thing he was
Coco.
damaged.
Coco nails the flicks.
Good thing he was damaged.
Yep. Sinks the last two shots just in time.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like they're recovering. They're holding
Yeah.
strong. That was a really scary moment, though.
Yeah, that was... I mean, it's another 100... After med bonus, 150 points down the drain.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just the thing with flesh pounds. You know, if you don't deal with them fast enough, they
Yep.
just get mad, and then they just push you in, and
Yeah.
then you got to try to get the headshots over the gauntlets, like you've been saying earlier. Those are always
Things look to have gotten a little too aggressive there with trying to shoot them out of the animations.
maybe.
Which you can do if you can trace the animations, but it's a lot harder and a lot less forgiving.
Yes, definitely.
That's why CD best practice is just generally wait for them to reset.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, Buzz. Oh, Coco bailing them out of that corner. Coco taking some hits, though.
Yeah, but Coco has to be careful. He's in that corner now himself, but a good freeze.
Scooting left for line of sight. And nice. Takes the Scrake real quick there because it comes out of freeze faster.
Okay. Now it looks like
And
they're
yep, headed to wave 10.
headed to wave 10, 26 minutes to go.
Yeah. On the bright side, Melon's gun is cheap to replace. Melon can't play?
Yeah, she needs
Oh, must be lost frame rate. Okay.
to. Yeah. They need to stop moving right now.
Stop moving.
What they need to do is just stop moving. And so, just for the crowd here, we're going to have a quick, brief pause so we can just fix this bug as fast as possible and just get us back into the action.
Wonder if Melon's game got tanked by the nail gun projectiles. So we're probably going to see a restart out of Melon here.
Yep. Going to be a restart out of Melon.
Yep, 22-19 dot.
Dangerous when close to defeat.
I still prefer a demon hunter show.
Did we dress up for this? Do not underestimate our enemy.
And we're back. Thank you for waiting, everybody. We just had a quick technical difficulty to deal with. We are back to finish this match off. It is a wave 10. This team has been just blazing through this round or this match. So we're at just under 30 minutes, at 27 minutes, about to start wave 10. I think we will go to the war room when things are just about to start getting spicy here on this wave, because we have not done a war room at all. But yeah, looks like everyone's ready to go.
Once slot 25 starts rolling up, things will get interesting.
Yes, definitely. And so here we go. This hold is a lot of fun. Things just spawn right outside those doors.
I think war room.
You want to do a war room now?
Let's see. We got not too many close spawns, actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad outside yet. Just the one pairing.
This is an interesting way they're holding it. A lot of teams have held like on the stairs, but we got Schisma and Ray kind of pushed back away from the stairs there.
Yeah. Schisma and Ray, there's maximum field of view. Okay, war room, war room.
Okay, let's do it.
Right. Prepping bloat on right as well.
Okay. I think that's
nice.
just
That's
your
one.
Right, you're chilling. Nice.
Oh,
Right,
me.
reset. FP, QP.
What?
I got him still.
Holy shit.
Troll?
That was close.
Stuff on right if you need.
Bloat on right is prepped if you need it.
Yep.
Yeah. One more. That's it.
Nice. QP's
EP?
Melon. Yep.
Oh, I just hit that caught in the bum.
Ren, one FP coming to you, really low. Like one shot.
Got him.
I'm with you, Ren.
Thank you.
One FP coming to you again, full.
Oh, I got him, Coco.
Down to B. I don't know what's coming. Yeah, there it is. Freeze. Okay, never mind.
Right, Schisma. Nice.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
kill
I'm
anything
throwing
with.
a flash just in case.
One more.
Nice.
Don't worry, guys. I'm SWAT level 1.
I'm sparing.
That's correct. Gonna freeze it.
Ouch.
Ren, I'm starting. Never
Stuff
mind.
on right. 2 on right, Schisma.
Yeah.
3 on right.
Yeah.
There will be a FP coming to you, Ren, right now. Also Strike.
Go for QP first. Go for QP first, Buzz. Nice. Good job. You can kill that Scrake, Buzz. That's coming up.
Where are we looking, guys?
We're looking okay.
Right side. One more. One more.
Stop.
Getting a
And
spear real
one
fast.
more. And that's it.
That's what I like to hear, brother. Let's go.
I was gonna say
Fucking
something, but we're on
awesome.
stream
Oh,
right
Melon,
now.
help us. We need QPs.
Maybe.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna push up a tiny bit.
Double HP rolling Coco. On right door.
Okay.
Not sure.
Yep,
not
we're
sure.
here.
Not sure.
Look on right, look on right.
Yeah, start one.
I got that guy, Coco.
I'm freezing.
Freeze the rest, yes. He's very low, the one's raged very low. He's coming in right now.
He's still
Yep.
back there anyway, like a troll.
QPs. Go for QP. Nice.
Take the shot, okay?
Good shot.
Ren, you're
I'm-
alone, by the way.
I'm freezing.
I'm,
Nice flash. Nice flash.
Stunning.
One.
There's someone else,
Ren,
if you can
freeze,
see
freeze,
it.
freeze the left lane.
Freeze it. We were in zip time.
Yeah, but I mean...
Be a
out of
troll.
time.
Be a troll.
One more FP. We are chilling, I think.
But I sure do love gaming.
One.
There's one on Ray. Never mind, you fucking ate it. Fat bitch.
That's it. That's it.
But sweet, tickle, tickle.
Alright, boys, 100 out. There's one Scrake below. I ain't got much ammo.
But sweet, tickle,
Freeze that,
tickle.
freeze that double.
Yeah. Not sure where the other guys are. I don't see any here.
You don't need the
Yeah, it's on the left door.
That's how you get this Billy rockin'.
Our battle goes well. Enjoy the
Oh, it was a fun war room. Nice and calm.
Yep.
They handled it really, really well. Just last round to go. Nothing they can't handle.
Yeah. Ray always haranguing us about comms discipline. Keep them clear, keep them concise, keep them short.
Yeah. Yesterday it really cracked me up when I was casting the new K9 Brothers match. We went into their comms, and it was really calm like this, and it was just like Top Wolf was just like, "All right, we got this right here. Just freeze it." It was really, really funny. They were a little bit more excited, but it's just as calm as well. So it looks like they are hiding behind a box to manipulate something.
I suppose
Yep.
this
Get that close matriarch spawn on the right. That's my spawn manip, actually.
Now the boss is Matriarch, as you can see. One of my favorite bosses. She can really be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Now that chain lightning, she did get a chain lightning off, but
Ooh, she's turned in a really inconvenient direction during that CT2.
Rin is in a lot of trouble.
Rin!
Oh, Rin.
Oh, Rin.
He's just been sniped. Melon almost got sniped as well. Another chain lightning,
Oh, no,
taking Coco
Coco.
out. That chain lightning, this
going
is
completely tits up.
what Matriarch is known for. Matriarch is known for sniping people out of everything.
Yeah. Alright, looks like they're headed outside. She's doing just padding things, alright.
One of my favorite things about Matriarch is she will spawn Edars.
Yes.
And so they make her very exciting intermission.
Yeah, a complete pain to extend off of for the Mando, too.
So another chain lightning. They really need to stop taking these chain lightnings. These chain lightnings will murder them. And
The plasma!
Matriarch just destroyed 2 more players right here. Ray is all by himself. Matriarch grabbing him, but Ray is able to get away with that gunslinger speed.
Ooh, homies gotta heal homies.
Now it's just 2 gunslingers right now.
Yep. Buzz, you gotta get out of that doorway, get to the ramp.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
no.
They need to be really careful here. Ray grabbed.
Wow.
Misses the ramp here. Hopefully she doesn't do
no.
a chain lightning shot.
And they haven't even hit the first Edar interval. It's
She is just kind of walking towards him. I don't think I've seen Matriarch do this before.
I think she's
She
fully...
locked her gun. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I
she
was
locked
like,
her gun and she's skullcrackered.
Yeah, she's just walking close. Hopefully they can pull this out. They got to keep each other healed, however.
Yeah, time bonus just ticking away here.
And they have to
And
deal
the
with
Edars
these
are
Edars.
here.
Yeah, these EDARs are going to be very disruptive, especially for 2 people, right? These EDARs can be a lot.
Still understand nothing.
They might have to take the slow wave. You clear the entire EDAR wave every time you hit a spawn interval for them.
Right,
Ooh,
definitely.
chain lightning. Or no, that was a Tesla grab.
Yeah, that was a
Never mind.
Tesla grab.
Good homies heal homies with the 1-on-1.
Yeah, they need to get out of here.
Yeah.
How predictable.
So 2 left. So they just kind of have to like kite her and be careful with those EDARs. The EDAR blasters will just melt your health away.
Ooh, it looks like they tried to trade a weapon there and it didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
Ray picked
Looks
up
like-
the 401 for the healing.
Yeah, Ray picked up a healing
Smart
weapon.
adaptation.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Matriarch's helmet is still on.
Yeah.
Once they get that helmet off, they can do a bit more damage to her.
No.
Just out of curiosity, is her cannon destroyed on your UI in terms of the bar?
It is not. However, I can tell on her hand that her
Yeah.
cannon's gone. Yeah.
Okay. I think we may have a UI bug here where the cannon and the head armor are linked. Looks like Buzz and Ray separated there. Maybe
are
a
separated.
miscommunication.
Yeah, they need to be careful here being separated,
There's-
especially she just spawned more EDARs.
Yep, more EDARs on the yellow interval. Alright, Ray's moving.
Yeah, Ray needs to keep strafing. The thing with the blasters is to keep strafing away from their shots.
Yep. And
So it looks like they're
Buzz-
about to meet back up.
Yep.
They need to get out of
Buzz
here, though.
Carson in a little
This
deep. Buzz, you're playing
Buzz
with my
has to
heart,
get over
man.
here.
Plenty more where that came from.
He's got to come back around. Oh no, they're split again.
They are split once again. Buzz needs to be careful with these EDARs. These EDARs are starting to eat away at his health a little bit.
Observe carefully.
Oh, those bombers.
Buzz.
He needs to get out of there.
Looks to be on single pistol too.
Yeah. So it looks like Ray right now is just kiting her.
Yeah, the ammo situation is really dire here. Ray
Yeah.
firing a 101 at a boss. You know
Yeah.
they're having a bad day when
Yeah, definitely.
they didn't buy a full lot of spares. They probably bought enough for everyone to kill the boss working together.
Right? Definitely. Buzzweed has been hurt for a while and needs to heal himself.
Ooh, Ray!
Okay, he just did.
Gets out.
Yeah. The
Slinger speed.
gunslinger.
Huge
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the gunslinger has the speed to get away from Matriarch when she grabs you.
I never actually knew that. I'm learning that in the moment here.
I can hear
Yeah, there are certain perks that can get away
your heart.
with much more
Ray picking up
ease.
Buzz's discarded centerfire, the thing they tried to trade earlier.
Good, good.
And
Now that she doesn't have a helmet, that centerfire, as long as Ray lands the headshots, that centerfire can really do a lot of damage.
yeah, it'll chew her up.
Come close.
How about we go to the war room for this ending kite?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Get out.
Alright, make sure to use cover so she doesn't grab you.
Neutral, get out.
Please test me.
Do you have AF, Buzz?
What do I
Do you have AF? Come to me, come to me.
Yeah, but
I get the
it's
most of you.
14 ammo.
Okay,
That's
that's fine.
fine. Just use the rest of it.
Alright.
Use the rest of
We're
it.
gonna have the guys, the robots spawning, so just like try to kill them. I don't have a lot of ammo. Also run away from her, she's like super fast now.
Don't believe this is over. Not
And she's
yet.
There is my AF on the corner there.
It doesn't have ammo,
I
unfortunately.
will not panic. Not,
Honestly, you guys got a game right now.
not today.
I think you
keep going,
just pick
keep
up
going.
like
Yeah.
our spares. Pick up
You
my
little
foul. It
top
has
should
full
have still
ammo.
have ammo in it, Ray.
No, no, no.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Alright, don't you get guys.
Here, Ray, pick up this SPX, and then pick up my foul. It has like a ton of ammo in it.
SPX has something?
Oh, here, SPX, right here. Buzz, get this.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Wherever. The one on the platform.
Yeah, I got it. Buzz, just keep
Okay.
going, keep going. Like, don't
That one's
stop.
full.
Did I mention I now have
As long as you mean like we should be chilling.
A lot of robots behind her.
Yep, keep
Yeah, behind her
running.
is fine.
Still far away though.
Perhaps I did not
Oh, she's close.
Can I tag these? No, I can't.
I will
She's very close, very close.
myself in so many ways.
Ray.
Oh, heal me, heal me.
Ooh.
I am bound, but
Come on, Lenny.
unbroken.
Yeah,
Heal yourself real fast.
I did.
Okay.
She's
Nice,
into
nice.
my
Good
vegetable
job.
right now.
Come on, charge.
Yeah, good job, good job.
Undeterred.
Oh, that was good. Stuff.
Not today.
Do you want my diesel? The deagle?
How much ammo do you have in it?
About 40.
That's fine. That's fine. No, just kill her. Shoot her. Like shoot her. Just
Shoot, shoot,
unleash on
shoot,
it.
shoot, 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 shoot. Yes.
Nice. All
You guys
right,
have
we did it,
massive
boys.
cocks, honestly.
We did it, boys.
What a
I'm just
joke.
saying. I'm
What
just
a-
saying.
Oof, that was a good salvage on a
Yeah.
disaster.
That was really exciting. You know, you cannot take Matriarch lightly. Matriarch, she's one of my
Yeah.
favorite bosses for a reason because she will kick your ass. And
Dang, Ray,
Matriarch-
500k.
Yeah. That was a crazy boss wave.
Yeah.
On these stats, look at Ray, just one away from the century mark of large Z kills, 99 large Z kills with 512,000 damage. Buzzweed, look, it doesn't look like they took too much damage until, of course, well, they end there. Buzzweed healing, leading the way with heals, 221 health. Schisma leading with kills.
Yeah.
And of course, I have to say it. I have to. Ray with 1 Z stomped. You cannot overlook the
Most
Goombas.
important stat.
The
All right,
Goombas
we're
are
gonna get
awesome. Yeah,
Ray and
so
Melon for the interview.
we're gonna get Ray and Melon here. Yeah, Matriarch is insane to face those weapons. That chain lightning.
That one bad turn at the start, she aggroed to someone they didn't want her to, and
Yeah,
things went downhill from there.
yeah, definitely. So let's get these two in for our game-ending interview.
Yeah. Once KF2 gives me my mouse back.
Yes, indeed.
A bit of a diva computer game here. All right, let's grab some boys.
Ray and Melon, yes.
Yes, Ray and Melon.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if they cut you off. Oh, fuck.
Hello.
What's up, boys?
That was a little
I'm
tits
eating-
up.
I'm eating sausage rolls right now.
Hey, all I gotta
Those all
say.
sound good. What's
All
up?
I
All I
Say
gotta
something.
say is we only need one practice because we practice chaos the whole week.
Exactly, and that's like the main thing about all of this, right? The nomadic we did like just an hour before the actual game, and like we tried it, and it like looked good, so we like we're rolling with it, right? And
It
not a
went
thing.
well.
It was good. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. I mean, realistically, about a boss, it's kind of scuffed, but not a single time we have actually like practiced a boss kill. So it was
Yeah.
like actually just like patrol.
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, so just give me an overall feeling about how how do you feel about your overall performance of the match?
I'm erect.
It was
Oh,
really
sorry.
good. Like what you have to understand, and just like for the context as a whole, right? This whole week, what we did is we did Schisma on Firebug. Coco was playing support. I was
Support game.
yes, Coco and support. He did like actually really good as well. I was medic for like a good portion of this whole
Wait.
of the whole practice.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, and Melon was on Mando. Then we switched with Melon, and it like the whole week was just us trying to make Firebug and support work. But we also didn't have like a full team practice, like the actual team that would be playing on Sunday. And Saturday was like our first day where we actually had a full-on team practice.
And I almost slept through it.
So we did it. We did
Classic.
that practice, and what it showed us is that unfortunately we couldn't really do what we wanted to do initially. So we basically ended up scratching whatever we practiced whole week and just like
Yeah.
rolling precision. Fortunately, it really worked out for us. We were able to pull it off really easily with precision alone.
Mhm.
And the only reason why we ended up going nomadic is because precision worked so well.
Broken.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
astonished you guys loaded in with Melon SWAT. With knowing the odyssey of practices this week and the way we've all been in and out.
Yes, yeah.
In and out burger.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm as a support gamer myself, I'm sad that I didn't get to see some support gaming, but I was impressed with your run nonetheless. Take me through take me through your thought process on you really held those objectives like really well. And take me through the thought process of holding objectives such as that. I think it's
Me
the wave
yelling.
3 objective with the
Mhm.
really like tight quarters, and just take me through like the thought process of how you hold and keep calm in those situations, because it is a really short. Those are really short lanes.
The wave 3 objective was like really the most stressful one. It was
Yeah.
the one that gave me personally like the most, like I was the most worried about that one in particular when we decided to go no medic
Mhm.
because of such
But I told him
small.
to suck it up.
Dude, Melanie is like actual.
I literally told him to get over it.
Melon
be a
woke up
troll.
and chose violence today.
When
Dude,
don't I wake up and choose
But
violence?
returning to the
Ethereal?
question,
Melanie's on fire. But yeah, so that whole hold was super stressful. Fortunately, it was much better with the precision lineup, especially with SWAT and 2 sharps.
Mhm.
And it just felt better because of all the freezes and all the utility we had in general.
Yeah.
Because with support and Firebug, it was even more sketch, and it was even more like Z time dependent and like RNG dependent as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
most
Can I do
definitely.
settings in here? In the lobby?
I
I can. Sorry.
have no idea.
You what, Mike?
Sorry.
exactly.
Melon was trying to tweak something in settings in the middle of an interview, apparently.
Sorry. Well,
That's
you
on
know
the sheet
what,
focusing.
Ethereal? Somebody, unlike you, is streaming after this, okay?
Well, okay.
Not
so,
giving me a day
Asking
off,
cryptomancers,
Ethereal?
so.
all right. So to move on, I noticed y'all. There were a couple moments y'all got pushed in by. It was only a couple of moments really where y'all got pushed in. Otherwise, y'all held really strong. But there
Well,
was a
actually,
moment
I think
in
you're
that.
talking about wave 6, but that was
that
calculated.
well, there was that lower hold. I forget what the. I don't know what that hold is called. I
Oh,
guess
the
it's those alt holds.
hold.
Yeah, and y'all got
Yeah.
pushed in. I forget which wave it was. Right off
That's
the
the
top of my
wave.
head.
Yeah, it's because I was I had the stuttering, like it was unplayable.
Yeah,
That's the
Oh,
reason I died. It was
Oh.
unplayable.
that's really unfortunate.
yeah. I noticed you weren't reacting, and I was like, "Oh no, what is happening?" So that explains it.
Well, take me through the thought process of when you get pushed by larges like that. How do you just remain steadfast and not let it rattle you or destroy the run?
I think it really comes down to the to the team in general. What I like about everyone like within our team is that nobody nobody loses
Chill out.
nobody loses their shit when
Oh.
when the stuff goes wild, right? Like nobody panics. Everyone is able to listen to calls, to react to situation appropriately, and like
Right.
everyone is just on top of things, which is perfect, right? Like we can call it out, like boys, freeze, like focus this FP, like, or there was like in that moment particular that you mentioned, one FP branched out and like went for Schisma, who went on like left, and there was like a column between us that we couldn't
Mhm.
see each other. That was like really scary, but Rin did like an incredible job, and he like went there, he threw a freeze, he helped Schisma, then he threw
Yeah.
another freeze right on top of him, which helped us freeze this Crake, and that like got us the lane back.
Yeah.
And
And
again,
at the same time, Coco was trying to tell me to move. He was trying to be like, "I'm coming to get you, move," but like I couldn't move. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really unfortunate, but y'all really held steadfast, because sometimes I've noticed that deaths just in like a regular vanilla games, like 1 or 2 deaths, they could just ruin a game, and like people just tend to collapse. So I always find it really impressive when I see teams just not collapse.
yeah,
To follow up on communications, your communications were really impressive. We went into your war room twice, one during wave 10 and one during that ending kite on the boss. Did you all like do you all have a designated leader when it comes to comms, or do you all just have like a sort of a plan about comms that you all collectively have come to terms with?
I don't think that we have like a really plan for comms when it comes to it.
Mhm.
I mean,
I think it depends on the perks, because when I'm medic, I usually do a lot of the calling out.
Mhm.
Yes.
But when I'm not, it's just sort of whoever's on the lane.
Yeah, definitely.
In general, what we try like to have inside a team and like Coco says this to everyone, Doom says this to everyone, I try to say this to everyone, is that just like say things out loud. Do you see a flash bomb? Just like let us know, and we can like work from there. Because if we don't have information, we cannot like make a decision, because we don't know that this is going on. So
Right.
Yeah.
we try to just focus on being vocal with what you see, what you do, what you're facing, and everyone is doing incredibly well in that. Schisma, incredible callouts on like what he needs, what he's taking, how many extensions he has, or like how many extensions he will have, or like to save trash. Rin, really good extensions of like what he has, because there were I personally feel incredibly comfortable leaving Rin alone while being on a dual lane. Especially if you saw the wave 10 hold that we held on the little platform. What I did is like from the very beginning, we held the Rin spot as a two-man spot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when we switched to precision, I realized that I don't have to hold that spot. I can be with Schisma, and I can cheat FPs. I can give him preps. I can be on the lookout, and then Rin calls me and I'm there, or I give Rin heads up and he reacts to it. And again, this is very important to be like communicative and vocal, and everyone is doing a really good job at it. So yeah.
Yeah.
When we do hit those IGL crisis moments, it's usually Ray, or if Ray's not in there, Coco.
Yeah, I did notice that during that last boss kite, Ray, you really took a lot of control over like just keeping things focused and calm. And Buzzweed did a really good job of just kind of following your lead and just helping doing damage on Matriarch, right? Because you all did have to coordinate on where certain weapons were because you were running out of ammo. And that itself, I think, is important. Because I saw you, both Ethereal and I saw you shooting Matriarch at the 101. Ethereal was like, yeah, when you're shooting a boss at the 101.
It's bad, right?
Things are bad. Things are bad.
It was
Plus
the one that I
101
dropped
or
when I
not.
died too, so it probably didn't have any ammo in it.
Yeah.
So,
You're Thief, by the way.
before I ask for your MVP choices, I would like to give the microphone to Ethereal if he has any questions of his own.
Man, you really caught me out on the spot here.
Anyway, moving on.
If you don't, it's okay.
I think I don't at this moment. I'll give it a little thought while we talk about MVP.
No problem. So I would like to ask you two before we leave for this match. Do you two have choices for your personal MVPs? What's up, Melon?
My MVP actually is Buzzweed.
Nice.
Because he's been doing really, really well. Okay.
Yeah, he did a great job.
And like with the comms and everything, like at first he was really, really quiet. Like he didn't really talk that much. But now he's doing call outs, he's telling him when he needs healing, he's actually going for it. He's gaming, you could say.
He's gaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
His
invisible skills have absolutely skyrocketed. Shout out to Buzz.
Yes, definitely. I agree with Maloney. I don't agree with MVP, but I want to say as well that Buzzweed has been doing really, really good job in terms of just syncing up with the team. I don't think. I mean, I feel that it matters just much more how well in sync you are with your team and how well you can just like click in with everyone, right?
Vibe, if you will.
Yeah, like you don't have to be like a killer and you don't have like to destroy every large on site, but if you can calm stuff and you can like just help manage the overall situation, it's just like incredibly helpful, and Buzzweed has been really good at that.
Yeah.
Mediocre aim and good decisions go a long way in CD.
Yes.
As many parts of my career have proven.
Yes, definitely. Well, awesome. Thank you two for coming in and doing this interview. Thank you.
Ray didn't say his MVP.
Oh,
you're kind of a.
He agreed with
I agree that Buzzweed did a really good job, but what I would like to highlight is Schisma. Again, this is a really mainstream MVP right now.
Yeah, Schisma's kind of got a fat cock.
But Schisma has
no problem.
Just seeing, like, I think the big factor for me is Schisma has not played Mando once during the whole week on this map, and I asked him, hey, like, how would you feel if you were to play Mando all of a sudden on like Sunday, and he said, "Not really comfortable, but like we went with it anyway." And he did incredible. Like he just he just pulled it off, and it was a sight
He
to
just
see.
is a commando. Honestly.
Yes,
He's better than he thinks he is.
He is a
Oh,
commando.
yeah.
Definitely. He did a really good job with Commando. Those at times were clutch.
Do you
But
guys
now
have
I would like to.
MVPs?
What's up?
Do you guys have MVPs?
I agree with Buzzweed. I thought Buzzweed did a really good job. Buzzweed and Ray are tied for my MVPs personally.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. Yeah. Because Ray, especially cheating those FPs on wave 10, I was watching that. Some of those tracking shots.
Yeah.
There's some juicy highlight reel in there.
Definitely. Well, thank you two for coming in and doing this interview. Thank you and your entire team for just simply playing the match for everyone to watch. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, thank you to the crowd for sticking with us and watching. Stay tuned. There is a match in just a little over 30 minutes over on Code the Void stream. It will be the Seattle Cryptomancers. There is, competition for these top 2 slots for the playoffs next week, and it's just going to keep going all the way to. We have 2 more matches today, so all the way through these next 2 matches. So stay tuned.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you
Cryptomancers are actually
to-
the last team left with a shot at the top seeds.
Indeed. And thank you to my fellow crew. Thank you, Ethereal, and of course, ZeElmo, for being here and enjoying this game with me. It's been a blast. And yeah, I think
ZeElmo?
we are ready to move on.
All right.
We are signing
Good day,
off.
everybody.
Stay tuned. Join the Discord if you would like. I'm sure someone's linked it somewhere in the Twitch stream.
Oh.